Good evening. Playoff Rugby League is here at Boundary Park and the team news is in. The big news is that Matty Ashurst returns. Gil Dudson is back in the starting 13 and the twins are back together as well. So Sean Long has selected this side to line up for Oldham tonight. Ryan Briley is the fullback. The wingers, Ethan Ryan and Phoenix Laulu Tonganga. The two Bens in the centres, Ben Davis and Ben O'Keefe. In the halves, Josh Drinkwater fit to return today. It's JD alongside Morgan Smith. Gil Dudson and Jack Ormonroyd just having a look at the front row either side of Matty Wildy. And then we look like this. Tom Whitehead and Matty Ashurst, the back row, with Adam Milner, the loose forward. That leaves a bench of Owen Farnworth, George Hurst, Jay Chaplow and Ted Chaplow. A big bench. Riley Dean is the 18th man. It's do or die Rugby League tonight for a place in the Betfred Championship semi-finals as Oldham host Halifax.
Oh, good evening. Welcome to Boundary Park. Biggest game, biggest night of the season, as Oldham face Halifax Panthers in the Betfred Championship Playoff Eliminator. Kick-off moments away. The winner tonight goes through to the semi-finals. For the loser, it's season over. A big crowd under the lights. The Joe Royal stand is packed full, and we await the two teams. The big news as far as Oldham are concerned, the return of Ryan Briley and Josh Drinkwater after injury ruled them out against Featherstone. A return in the pack for Gil Dudson, who's been flying in training, and the return from injury of Matty Ashurst, and on the bench of one Ted Chaplow. Riley Dean is almost there too. He is 18th man tonight. So it's Briley at fullback, Ryan O'Keefe, Davis and PLT, Morgan Smith and Drinkwater the halves, Ormonroyd, Wildy and Dudson, Whitehead, Ashurst and Adam Milner. Still no Elijah Taylor, and an injury ruling out Matty Foster tonight as well. The interchange bench, a big bench selected by head coach Sean Long. No Elwa Pellissier, no second hooker. It's a big four of Farnworth, Jay Chaplow, George Hurst and Ted Chaplow. Good evening one and all, wherever you are tuning in from on Ruffians TV. You're missing out, but it's great to have you tuned in and joining us for what should be a nerve-jangling 80 minutes of rugby league. Do get in touch, give us your thoughts, give us your feelings, and let's hope we have an enjoyable hour and a half or so ahead. Oldham against Halifax for a place in the Betfred Championship playoff semi-final. 12 months on, remember, from lifting the League One title. Progress has been rapid for Oldham under the guidance of Bill Quinn and Mike Ford. The pitch looks perfect. It's been a decent day in this part of the world. Bit of drizzle early evening, but otherwise set fair under the lights. And an expectant atmosphere as we await the two ties. Oldham are going to play right to left first half, as Halifax make their way out onto the field, led out by captain Ben Crooks in their all black change colours, black shirts, shorts and socks with the gold trim and the gold numbering, and they run away to our left. And then we await Oldham, led out by captain Matty Wildy. Here come the Ruffians, and listen to that roar. A fantastic sight under the Boundary Park lights of a full Joe Royal stand. Now it's over to the players. Oldham's players make their way to the far side and line up in front of the Joe Royal stand. And then we're ready for battle. Hello to all of you. Hi to Rachel listening in. Hi to Wayne. Hi to Ian. To Wendy and Steve listening in Cadiz. To Barry as well. To Andrew. Here we go. Oldham are going to kick off right to left. Josh Drinkwater back from injury. Matty Lynn is our referee today. Recently elevated to Super League status, one of the best around. Drinkwater gets us underway, swinging the left boot, goes long, and it's taken on the goal line, and here come Halifax with the first carry, and it's a really big first defensive effort from Oldham, pushing Halifax back to start on their 5-metre line. The voices you can hear are the Panthers fans who travelled in number. They're occupying the far left corner as we look on of the Joe Royal stand. Can Oldham get off to a big start here? Interesting to see Gil Dudson restored to the pack tonight. Sean Long tells me he's been training the house down and he's earned this recall. Is he going to be the big man for the big occasion? Dudson in the tackle with Wildy. Here are Halifax, now up to their 30. And this is the last tackle, so a good, strong defensive start from Oldham as Halifax kick. Phoenix comes in fields, takes it on the first bounce. He's got Bryler behind him, but PLT will carry upfield on his own and then dance into the line. And Oldham will start 25 out from their own line. Hi to Sam Doyle's mum listening in from home because of illness. Will get well soon. Let's hope you enjoy this evening with us. Here's Wildy. Short ball to Drinkwater. Oldham are running here. Bit of room for Phoenix on this near left-hand side. Skips in field. Oldham were within 30 of the Halifax line. That was a good couple of carries. Wildy has got Drinkwater at first receiver inside him. It's on to Milner. Morgan Smith. Whitehead. This is good from Oldham early. They're 20 out on the last tackle. Where are we going to go on the last? It's going to be Morgan Smith to pop one up on the right side. Ethan Ryan will allow Halifax to claim. They're looking to get the Panthers man into touch here, and they've managed it. Big play. Big play from Oldham. It was a narrow kick. Floated up from Morgan Smith. Ethan Ryan allowed the Halifax winger to take the claim, knowing that the cavalry would arrive, and Oldham have the Panthers in touch. It's going to be Oldham ball. What a chance this is early. Right in front of the post. We're 2.5 minutes in. 0-0 on Ruffians TV. But what a chance for Oldham to strike first. Dudson is going to play the ball. It's Wildy with Drinkwater, first receiver left side. First feel of the football for Matty Asher since his injury. Goes to ground 10 away, just left of the sticks here with Wildy. Milner now in front of the post, running to the right side. Morgan Smith's on his shoulder. Crisp ball to Briley, who tries to put a kick in. What's happened there? Have Halifax got it back? Surely that was a Panthers knock on, and it's going to be Oldham ball. It was an interesting decision from Briley. It was only the third tackle, and Briley wanted to try and thread a little kick through. It is going to be Oldham ball though, so back to where we were, under the post, but this time it's a scrum. Can Oldham find a way through early here, just to settle all our nerves? Scrum down in front of the Halifax post. Wildy goes right. Ben O'Keefe. Well, all the options were left. I think Oldham trying to fool Halifax there. Wildy. Morgan Smith. Tom Whitehead straightens up and goes at the sticks. Oldham Under the post again, 10 out. Wildy to Milner. Pops it up to Jack Ormonroy. Takes a big contact, but he's carrying 3 Panthers jerseys with him. Still the Panthers hold firm, just. Wildy shifts left to Drinkwater, flat ball, Ashurst almost through. Briley this time at the play of the ball. Drinkwater floats one. Milner going left to right here. O'Keefe skipping it off his flank. Oldham have just gone back slightly. It's the last tackle, 15 away. Drinkwater's hanging back left. Smith is right. Milner will find JD. What's he going to do? He's going to run it. Briley's on his shoulder. Briley, it's beautiful. Oh, that was a try saver. Oldham had the extra man. If Ben Davies finds Phoenix there, it's a try. The Halifax man puts the arm into the tackle and knocks it on. It's another set of 6 for Oldham, but that could easily have been points. Could Davis, I wonder, have thrown a dummy and gone through the gap? It's wave after wave of Oldham pressure here. We're going back to the scrum down under the sticks. Oldham looking to turn the screw early. We've had 5.5 minutes. 3rd set in a row on the Halifax line. That so almost brought a try. Ben Davies straightening up and going off the scrum. 5 out left side with Wildy. Dudson wants it in front of the post. He's going to back himself, Gill. He's almost there, he's Gill Dudson. He's millimetres short. Now then, Oldham. Wildy's there. Shifts it right to Morgan Smith. White had just overran that, but Oldham still in possession. Right to the post. Little Drinkwater grubber kick through, and Halifax put the ball dead. It's going to be a dropout. It's incessant. Halifax defending under this prolonged spell of Oldham pressure, but still 0-0. So that Halifax knock-on denying PLT, the closest Oldham have come so far. Now then, will Halifax go short on the dropout? Will they play safe here? No, they're going mid-distance. Taken and brought back by Ormonroyd. It's Morgan Smith. And now Wildy, the dummy half. Drinkwater. Dudson. He's been working hard since losing his place in the side. He's earned it back for the big game tonight. Wildy. Oh, he's gone blindside. Brings in Ashurst, who had a good head of steam up. Can Oldham make this pressure count? 10 out left side with Wildy again. Drinkwater just overshot his mark, so Milner will take it on. Morgan Smith has to dance away from the markers and then goes to ground in front of the post. Couple to go this set for Oldham again, right under the sticks. Wildy's going to come left. He's going to find Drinkwater. He's going to bring it back to Ben Davies, who's going to back himself, and he's almost there. He's half a metre short on the last tackle, right in the corner. Credit this Halifax defence. Drinkwater to kick. He's angling one towards the post. This should be Halifax ball, and that's not the best end to the set from Oldham, and Halifax will have a 7-tackle set, and they're already away. They've tapped it on 20, so all that pressure comes to nothing, and Halifax already up to the 40. Great spell of pressure, but a poor end to the set. And now Halifax up to halfway. First spell of possession in Oldham territory for Halifax this. They've done a lot of defending. And here they come, short ball. That was Fairbank to Brandon Douglas. They're 30 out with a couple to spare. Ashurst to Milner in the tackle. Up the middle they go, giving the ball a bit of air. Woodburn-Hall starting to ask questions of Oldham. They've gone all the way up the field here. And it's still 2 to go. They're 20 out in front of the post with Fairbank swinging it. Oh, it's an early kick through. Phoenix might have to react to this. He's going to deal with it in goal, and PLT has tapped behind. And now it will be an Oldham dropout from under the post. What a response from Halifax. Listen to the Halifax fans. Now to Andy, listening at work in Clitheroe. Hi to Gene and everyone listening in Cornwall. It's been a good start. Oldham have had the better of it, but they haven't been able to find the points, and Halifax have roared back here. Now they have another full set in Oldham territory. Wildy in the tackle with Dudson. Oldham being pushed back now by Halifax. Their first spell of sustained pressure in the Oldham half. They're coming near side, and Owen McCarron, the second row. Halifax 20 out with tackles to Burn. Shifting through the hands of Adam O'Brien, the hooker. Oldham defensive line is back almost on the sticks now, under a lot of pressure this set. They're going to the left side, and Oldham so far so good. This will be the last tackle, 10 out. They're going to kick from left to right. It's a tester for Ben Davis. It's bouncing, it's bouncing. It's a try, I think. I think Halifax have scored in the corner here. No one claimed the ball. And it's first blood to the Panthers out of nothing, really. The ball over the head of Ben Davis. And the wingers pounced. All the pressure was from Oldham, but the points are from Halifax. And it's Charlie Graham in the corner. So Halifax strike first, right in the corner. And that you credit as much to their defensive effort at one end to what they've just managed to create at the other. Now George Whitby, the youngster from St Helens, who was named in the St Helens 21 this week for their Super League game, he's taken the conversion right on this near touchline. It's half a metre in from the touchline. And it's to give Halifax a 6-0 lead. We've been playing it 11 and a half minutes. He struck it right. Is it going to come back? No. So 0 from 1 from Whitby. But Halifax on the board, 4-0. It was just a last tackle kick, really, which neither Ben Davis or Phoenix challenged for. Davis went up in the air, it went over his head. He was hoping, I think, that it might bounce dead. But the bounce stayed in play and Phoenix couldn't get there. But look at this response from Oldham. They might have trapped Halifax behind their post here. No, right on the line. So the Halifax fans find their voice. Their team leads 4 points to 0. We've had 12 minutes on Ruffians TV. Oldham just need to keep the discipline here. No penalties, nothing easy. Oh, right on cue. First penalty given away. Matty Ashurst has gone high. That was not what the situation required. Halifax score and then get a penalty, and they'll be back inside Oldham half here. Oldham have to keep the discipline. So Whitby finds touch, and here comes the pressure again from Halifax. They will attack the Oldham line again, leading 4-0. The Panthers, remember, on a 5-match winning run, playing with a huge amount of confidence and offloading in the tackle. Here they come again with McCarron. Oh, and a 6 again, says the referee. Oldham need to get their heads back on here, because Halifax are hungry for more. They're right under the sticks with Adam O'Brien. Short ball, almost over for another. They're stacking up left. Oh, but a reverse ball. Oh, they think they've scored another. I think the Panthers are in again here. It's a second try from point blank range. and Halifax lead 8-0 after 13 minutes. And Oldham only have themselves to blame there. The penalty conceded by Matty Ashurst. Halifax straight up the field and just powered over from close range. It's 8-0 with a kick to come. And this is much more kickable for George Whitby. As Gil Dudson's off after 15 minutes. Owen Farnworth is on. Here's Whitby. No mistake this time. It's a 10-0 Halifax lead. Well, all the early pressure, first 5 minutes or so, was Oldham's. And somehow in the last 5-10 minutes, Halifax have found 10 points. Drinkwater restarts. Oldham now up against it. Plenty of time. Halifax playing like a very, very hungry side here. Full of confidence, seeking a 6th successive win, and Oldham right now on the back foot after a very bright start at Boundary Park. They're up and over halfway again. Last tackle. Halifax will be kicking from just inside the Oldham half, under pressure from Farnworth. Phoenix needs to get there. He does, and takes it well. Skips back in field, and Oldham will have to start 10 out from their own line. Smith is the dummy half, and Ben Davies comes in field. It's a big few minutes this for Oldham. They need to get their heads back on after that flurry of points. Owen Farnworth with a big carry. Will do. Will there be an early kick, I wonder, from Drinkwater? Yes, there will. I think that's a good option from Drinkwater, who's gone for the corner early. It's sat up on the second bounce for David Nofoaluma. Oh, and then they're running. Well, they tried to run, but the winger had just slipped at Ben Crooks. So Oldham get there. Ashurst in the chase with PLT. Jack Ormonroyd went in for a big hit and got nowhere near. And here come Halifax again. That's a really strong carry over halfway. They have come to play, the Panthers. That's another big carry. That's Brad Graham off the bench. Halifax 30 out. O'Brien floats one. Fairbank will drive down the middle, and they're in front of the post here. On the last tackle, 15 out. Where are they going to go this time? They're running it. Oh, it's a mess. They've thrown it into their own man. That will be first knock on Halifax. It was then knocked on by Oldham. Oh, has he given Halifax ball here? He's given Halifax ball. He said it wasn't a knock on by Halifax, and then it was a loose pickup by Oldham. So Halifax, after that awful end to the set, have got a gift of a full set under the sticks here. And Oldham need to shut them out here. Halifax going left with O'Brien, isolating 2-on-2. Still they go left, sensing blood here. Halifax, another score, and it starts to look tricky. Oldham have to defend their line. They're pumping up the middle. Oldham on the ropes. Floated ball, oh, it could have gone then. It's 3-on-3 right side. Little step, still going towards the line is Graham. O'Brien's going to come right again. It's the big man, he wants another. No way through for Douglas this time. It's the last tackle. 5 metres short. A little grubber kick through. Who's going to get there? This could be anyone's. It's going to be a try. It was a sea of bodies. The Panthers man has claimed it, and Halifax have another. Wow. Well, Oldham were favourites to deal with that. Ben Crooks has dived between the Oldham shirts and helped himself, and Oldham trail by 14 points to 0 with a kick to come. Well, Halifax looks so dangerous with ball in hand. Oldham looks so dangerous at the other end, but they've not been down there for a good amount of time now. And Whitby has a kick to make it 16 points to 0. And he makes no mistake. 2 from 3 from the kicking tee. And all of a sudden this is looking very, very ominous for Oldham as Halifax extend their lead to 16 points to 0. Drinkwater's restart. Oh, he's found touch. A rare moment to cheer for Oldham. Drinkwater with a beauty. He's found the green of the grass in the corner. It's bounced into touch, and Oldham, you would already say, might need to score from this. They've only had 22 minutes. But what a chance for Oldham to respond. Scrum down in front of the post. Morgan Smith, here's Whitehead. 5 away. Can Oldham hit right back with Wildy? Milner on his shoulder. Throws a dummy. Does Adam Milner, but he's tackled in front of the post. Wildy has a look. Brings in Drinkwater, then a change of direction from Oldham into a cul-de-sac. Morgan Smith put a grubber kick in, and that was only the third, and now Halifax are away. Nofoaluma still going, and now Halifax are over halfway. From Oldham attack to Halifax. Over halfway here. Nothing is going right for Oldham. Here come Halifax again. McCarran. They're 20 out from the line. They were defending their own goal line just seconds ago. Here come the Panthers. Fairbank. Oldham back on the line. They cannot concede more points here, Oldham. Oh, and Ben Crooks has dropped it. Halifax had an overlap, and that's a reprieve for Oldham, who are all over the place here. Jack Ormonroyd off. And Chaplow on. That's Jay Chaplow. Ted still on the bench. Oldham need to find a way to get on the front foot here. They have to score next and more. Here's Ashurst. Still no need to panic. Drinkwater. Milner. Those two need to steady the ship. Drinkwater, dummy half. Last tackle this. Smith goes high. Spiral bomb. Tester for Nofoaluma. He takes it well and his winger comes in to help him. Oh, and two missed Oldham tackles and Farnworth eventually gets to him. Ashurst and Davis both missed. And Halifax dominating possession and territory once again. Up to halfway they come, leading 16-0, 3 tries to nil. Still with the black shirts of Halifax, and they're just eating up the yards with ease here. Already within 20, it's the last tackle. They're going to run it. And then a dab over the top. Someone needs to react here. And this one Oldham get away with. That one bobbles dead. And Oldham survive. 25 gone. Oldham 0. Halifax 16 as Ethan Ryan goes up the middle but gets met with a big contact. Big hit that from Will Calcott and Owen McCarron. Here's Chaplow. Not a huge shot. They're fired up tonight, Halifax. Wildy. Farnworth. Wildy finds Milner. Drinkwater. Briley joining in. Here's Ben Davis, steps inside. Offloads, it's gone backwards. It should be play on. It is play on with Morgan Smith stepping into the line. Oldham 15 out. Here's Wildy. Short side. Fizz to Davis, who's tackled. This is the last. Oldham 5 away. Drinkwater needs to magic something up here. He angles a kick towards the post. It's knocked on by Halifax. This will be Oldham ball. Boy, they're giving a penalty away. That's stupidity for the Panthers. He was clearly going to be offside. What on earth did he do that for? So Oldham penalty under the post. "27 minutes gone. Oldham need to get on the board here. Things will feel a lot better once that first score comes. Wildy. Back with Milner. Drinkwater running. Short ball to Ashurst. Takes 3 with him. No one at dummy half here. So Briley goes in. Milner pops it up to Farnworth. It's lacking a bit of creativity though from Sean Long's men. Here's Wildy. Drinkwater. Morgan Smith. Whitehead. Big tackle. Brilliant defence, Halifax. Whitehead was a dummy half. Milner in traffic here. There's nothing on. It's all a bit panicky from Oldham. Last tackle. Wildy. Knock on Oldham on the last. And Halifax celebrate. They've defended their line again. So here come Halifax again. Oldham's fans have been silenced here. It's a Panthers man down. Early kick. Briley's back. Takes it on one bounce, and here comes Ryan Briley. He's got Ethan Ryan with him, gives Ethan the ball. Oldham will start their set 5 metres from halfway. You feel we need a score before the break. As Ben O'Keefe gets a massive hit. Here's Wildy. Milner shows a dummy. Oh, and he's lost the ball. Halifax have the ball back. Nothing is breaking for Oldham here. Halifax ball once again. I'd say Oldham have been on the front foot last 5 minutes without looking like scoring. Half an hour gone. 16-0 it remains. .30 out, the Panthers. Running from dummy half. Wildy gets there. They're playing with plenty of confidence. And they're going to ground in front of the post. Halifax sensing another score here. And that would make a dire situation even worse. They're running it towards this right side. Stepping in and scoring with ease. David Nofoaluma through an absolutely massive hole. And Oldham are all over the place. 20-0 after half an hour. Wow, dominance from Halifax. We knew this was going to be a tough game, but who saw this coming? 4 tries to 0 in the first half hour. We're going to see George Hurst for Adam Milner. Whitby to add on another 2. No mistake, nails it down the middle. Oldham 0, Halifax 22. Well, I wouldn't like to be in that Oldham dressing room at half-time. They need something here in the next 7 minutes to cling on to. Halifax dominant and back in control with the ball. Here's the try scorer, Nofoaluma. It just opened up for the former NRL man. He couldn't believe his luck. Early kick, looking for the corner, looks like a beauty. Is a beauty. Finds touch 5 metres from the line. Oldham won't be scoring points from there. Wildy. Here's Phoenix. Minimum Oldham need in the next 5 minutes is 6 points. Morgan Smith. Briley. Now Ethan Ryan has a bit of room. Up the wing he goes and steps in field. Ryan's up and away. Offloading, this is more like it. No one there with big George Hurst. Ryan has got Oldham to within 5 of the post. That's what Oldham can do. Smith, Drinkwater, early kick, in goal. And it should be a repeat set, and is. Opportunity for Oldham to find points before the break. Panthers drop out. 3 bounces and then over halfway. Morgan Smith didn't really react, and the Halifax chase is excellent, and Oldham are going to have to start on halfway here. Here's Farnworth. 3.5 officially to go. Referee's given a knock on. Oldham have knocked on in the tackle at the time when they needed some possession and drive at the post. Oldham have put the ball down, and that sums up the first half here. There's only one set of voices you can hear on the far side, and it's Halifax. Here come Halifax again. Absolutely cannot allow more points before the break. Has to be all Oldham from here on in. Well, you have to say, you can't see where that's coming from, the way the Panthers are playing. Here they come again, and Drinkwater's popped out of the line there. 30 out from the line, the Panthers. Coming again with Will Corcott. Pretty much every time Halifax have come up here, they've scored. Not this time, knock on. Oldham survive, but the body language is poor. Oldham need to get back together. If Oldham find their feet, this is rescuable, but at the moment, you just can't see it. Oldham could score points just as easily as Halifax have. But something has to give here. And that absolutely packed Joe Royal stand has been silenced. Davis met with a big collision. Wildy. Ashurst takes it on. Farnworth. Oldham still in their own half here. Here's Wildy. Flat ball from Whitehead. Oldham just about over halfway with a couple to go. That was Chaplow. This is Whitehead again, and then Drinkwater, and then Briley. This is more like it. Davis through a big gap. Can he get there? Oh, and then he offloads over the head of PLT. He had a ball inside him, and Oldham have put another one down. That was the chance to get back in the game. Davis made the break, but he chose the wrong option, I think. It was a really difficult pass, and it's offloaded over Phoenix's head and into touch. And Halifax are going to have this big lead intact at the break. Davis is receiving treatment. Well, the scoreboard inside the stadium has hit 40, so we can't be far off. It's going to need a major regroup at half-time to rescue this, isn't it? Oldham were brilliant first 5 minutes, but anything but ever since. And you have to credit Halifax for the intensity and the pace and the hunger that they are playing with. Everything that Ruffians have been lacking here. And here come Halifax again. If they can find another score before the break, you would say that's it. Last tackle, they're 40 out, so they'll go for a good kick, I'm sure. Whitby will drill for touch. Phoenix lets it go. I think Oldham have had enough first half here. So Oldham ball, and here comes Ethan Ryan. Wilding, there's Ben O'Keefe. He's had no joy at all tonight, Ben. One of the Oldham players to sign new deals in recent weeks, along with Owen Farnworth, and Kieran Dixon and Ted Chaplow. But Oldham second best tonight, by far. Here's Morgan Smith. Half break over halfway. Wants a quick play. Should get 6 again, he does. Here's Drinkwater. Whitehead. Looks like he's changed position since George Hurst came on. He's got to loose forward as Whitehead. So it was Hurst for Milner. Milner's gone right side. Hurst has gone right side second row. And Whitehead's gone loose forward with Milner off. Here we go. Last play of the half. What's Drinkwater going to do? They're going to run it Oldham. Morgan Smith. Floated ball, goes to ground. Ethan Ryan will pick up and he'll go into touch. And that'll sum up the first 40 that's been dominated by the Halifax Panthers. Oldham started like a train, couldn't find a way through, and Halifax hit them for 4 tries in a row. 3 of them converted. They are in firm control at the break. It's Oldham 0, Halifax 22 at half-time. Back underway. Here come Oldham. Well, I wouldn't have liked to have been in that dressing room at half-time. Let's see if there's any kind of response. Here's Wildy. Ben Davies up the middle. Four unanswered tries first half. Over halfway, last tackle. Morgan Smith to kick on the last. Nofoaluma under it, easy take for the fullback. Well, whether this game is rescuable or not, it needs to be a performance to be proud of for Oldham. We cannot afford to let this season of great growth and promise finish with a whimper, as the first half showing hinted at. It's got to be much better. The bench at the moment, by the way, as Halifax come up to halfway, is Milner Farnworth, Ormond Royd and Ted Chaplow, unused yet on his return from injury. Halifax looking strong. Will Calcott over halfway. One more try obviously puts it to bed. Last tackle. Where are they going? High kick from George Whitby. Phoenix is underneath it. Confident claim from the on-loan Hull KR man. Playing out on the left wing at the moment. And here's Ben Davies. Drinkwater. Ryan. Wildy. Short ball to Dudson from Whitehead. It's much better this from Oldham, but it needs to be. Wildy. Needs points to get the crowd back involved. Here's Jay Chaplow. Because the Halifax travelling fans are out noising the Ruffians at the moment. Drinkwater on the last, goes high, mid-range. Nofoaluma favourite. Oh, he's had a great game, the former NRL flyer. Well, the two big Friday nights under the lights. I've seen big crowds, but not big performances, haven't they? Bradford and then this. There's still time. 3 gone second half. Here come Halifax over halfway. Dudson in the tackle. Calcott again. Shut down by Chaplow. Grubber kick through on the 4th. Oh, Briley and Phoenix have just put it behind between them. Drop out coming. Halifax are going to get the ball back here. It's a long drop out over halfway, taken by James Woodburn-Hall. Woodburn-Hall with a short ball to Tangata. Halifax 20 out and brimming with confidence. O'Brien. Oh, a little slip allows Oldham to complete the tackle. But they're right in front of the post, the Panthers. 15 away, O'Brien again. Straightening up his Owen McCarron. Halifax think they can finish it here. Short ball. They're going left to right. Looking for a weakness in this Ruffians defence that have been punctured 4 times already. They're shifting right, they've got a 2-on-2. Grubber kick through, Oldham have got to react, the ball's bouncing still. Now, who's put this down? I don't think this is a try, but the referee's going to have a look at it. What's he going to do? Halifax are claiming a try, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't one. It will be Oldham ball. Knock on given against the Panthers. Yeah, that's how I read it too. Ethan Ryan. Wildy. Drinkwater. Briley. Here come Oldham. Phoenix down the left side. He was almost going in touch, so he stepped in field. They might get him in touch anyway here, Halifax. That was more like the free-flowing Oldham we're used to seeing. Here's Drinkwater, Wildy in centre field. Whitehead shows a dummy. He's gone through, there's no one with him. Whitehead still going, just halted. Almost through. Wildy. Drinkwater taps it on. Davis off the second bounce. Takes the tackle. Whitehead almost got there. Phoenix to Drinkwater, then Chaplow. No way through, last tackle. Left of the post, 5 away. Drinkwater, Smith, Briley on his own, can he get there? He's tackled just short of the line. Much better from Oldham, but no points at the end of it. There's a Halifax man injured in back play. Last tackle. Halifax haven't made out of it their own half. It's better this from Oldham. Oh, it's a really good take from Phoenix under pressure. And we're going to see Ted Chaplow make his return. It's a lot better from Oldham. It's such a shame they've got such a big mountain to climb here. It's Tangata, the man who's receiving treatment in back play. And he's now back on his feet. There's George Hurst. Drinkwater puts a high one up. Great take, Halifax. Every minute that passes is a good minute for Halifax now. Woodburn-Hall. Panthers in possession. There's going to be some tired bodies, Halifax, so far. They put such a big effort in. Tangata's actually come off. Oldham just need to hang in there, try and get a try or two and see what happens. Another Halifax try obviously kills him. Here's Woodburn-Hall and they're through again. Oh, they've got a 2-on-1. Woodburn-Hall will get this and he'll score. James Woodburn-Hall with a try. That will send Halifax hurtling towards the playoff semi-finals. They are destroying Oldham here at Boundary Park tonight. It was a clean break up the left, a 2-on-1. Woodburn-Hall was the spare man inside, and he had 6 more to a lead that already looks unassailable. Whitby adds on the 2, and Halifax lead by 28 points to 0, and we've only played 51 minutes. You've got to say Halifax have been terrific. Well, I'm not often lost for words, but struggling to find them at the moment. Kick over the top. Briley will get there and look to spin out of the tackle, but he can't. Oldham have just been beaten in every department here. Ben Davies from dummy half. Offloading, Ethan Ryan will pick it up. Here's the release and Oldham try. Ryan is giving his everything tonight. None of these Oldham players want the season to end. Chaplow to Chaplow in the middle. Wildy, Whitehead, short ball to Jay. Wildy again. He's just running on his own, and then he's just giving it to Drinkwater, who stopped dead, who puts a kick up, and Nofoaluma doesn't have to move. Nothing doing at the end of the set for Oldham. Well, there's a break in play. But even at 53 gone, you feel like Oldham need to be put out of their misery here. No signs of this improving. There's going to be a medical interchange. Now, who's this for? It's for a Halifax player. Looks like James Woodburn-Hall is the player coming off for a head injury assessment, the scorer of the most recent try. Well, it's been a bruising evening so far. One thing I will say at this point is Jack Ormonroyd gets ready to come back on. It's been a huge leap forward this season. Tonight, a really painful night. But the season's been a giant step forward. I thank everyone listening to this for being part of the journey all the way through. This is going to sting for a while. But it's been a season of growth as Halifax knock on in the tackle and Oldham get the ball back. None of us want the season to end like this, not least myself. But I will at this point, midway through the second half, say thank you to everyone for your support, the media coverage this year, and for being a part of our commentary of every match. It has been a genuine privilege to be able to bring this coverage home and away for you. And let's hope that Oldham continue to grow. Nights like this are going to sting, but you're always better for harsh lessons, I find. And let's hope when the dust settles on this, that Oldham are better for it. Won't do anyone any good tonight, of course. Here come Oldham with Chaplow up towards halfway. And credit the Halifax fans who've travelled in number and haven't shut up all night. But you wouldn't watching this kind of performance. Here's Drinkwater in the line. Oldham still looking for points. Drinkwater again. Offloading is Whitehead. Here's Wildy. Drinkwater, no options again. Drinkwater offloading. Davis left side. He's only got Phoenix outside him. Davis rolls up his sleeves and drives for the line. 5 metres short left side. Oldham still seeking a first score here. PLT the dummy half. Here is Morgan Smith. Fizzes one to Whitehead. Behind him is, well, everyone. 2 bounces and Briley picks it up and then he's smothered. And it's the last tackle. Oldham have lost ground. Wildy. Morgan Smith. Great claim. Nofoaluma again. Well, he's had a difficult spell in the British game, Nofoaluma, since he's moved from the NRL, but he's been one of the outstanding players on the pitch tonight. A friend of mine texted me at half-time saying Nofoaluma looks like Billy Slater in his pomp. Every Halifax man has showed up tonight. Here come the Panthers again. They are ending Oldham's season tonight. Phoenix has taken a high ball really well. Here's Ben O'Keefe. Double change on the way from Oldham. Numbers 12 and 13 are about to be reintroduced, Orman Royd and Milner. Wildy goes into dummy half. Drinkwater puts the kick up. Davis will lead the chase as he always does, but it's plucked out of the air by Halifax. Whitehead and Chaplow, the men withdrawn. I think it's Jay, it looks like, walking around. Thanks for all your comments as well, not just tonight but through the season. I know it's tough at times like tonight to keep it positive, but let's try our best. Certainly looking at some of the comments coming in now, we're better than that. John Brophy's comments, certainly we are much better than that. Don't need to be saying things like that at all. Here are Halifax on the last, kicking high, spiral bomb, Briley's under it. Good claim. Oldham offloading in backfield. Ethan Ryan picks it up. Trying to make something happen, Ethan. He's not stopped all night. A live wire. You wonder where Ethan will end up next season. Super League, perhaps. Here's Wildy. Here's Chaplow up the middle for Oldham. Seeing a lot more of the ball, Oldham, but I think the damage is done. 60 gone. Here's Milner. Bringing in Drinkwater. Opportunity knocks left side. Halifax sliding defence stands firm. Drinkwater outside of the boot grubber. Halifax trapped in goal. Oldham will at least get a dropout ball back. Here's Chaplow with a big carry. Good to see Ted back, if nothing else. Wildy, change of direction. Smith's gone behind Drinkwater, then picks it up. Delays the ball, it's tipped on. Oldham got a 2-on-1 left side. Can Davies get the ball away? No. Oh, he's still going. 5 away. Halifax will be hungry for a shutout now, I think. Smith, Wildy, back to this right-hand side. Milner, oh, he stopped dead. And then back over to the left side, and then stops dead again. Nothing happening at all for Oldham here. Wildy, Drinkwater, Smith, tapped on. Ethan Ryan steps inside and scores. Oldham have a try. One of Oldham's best players, you would say, Ethan Ryan, has stepped in field and found his way to the line. And Oldham are on the board. Drinkwater will put the ball down and try and get on with this.
Ethan Ryan.
Drinkwater from half a dozen metres in from this near touchline. He's pushed it. He has pushed it wide, Drinkwater. Well, you know it's not United when Drinkwater's missing those. Oldham 4, Halifax 28 with 17 to go. Panthers restart. Can Oldham get back up the other end and find another, I wonder? It's not going to change the outcome of this. Halifax full value for a brilliant playoff win. And it'll be the Panthers heading to York next weekend. Bradford going to Toulouse, you would say. It's a real shame for Oldham. You know what? I would have fancied Oldham at York. Sounds like an empty statement, doesn't it, watching this? But had a really good go last trip to York. Picked up on the bounce by Chaplow. And off goes Ted. Oldham inside Halifax territory again. Morgan Smith with a half break, last tackle. George Hurt is going to be the dummy half here. Drinkwater, his first receiver left side. Here he is, going to be a Drinkwater kick, looking for Ben Davis. Davis is under, he's funneled it back and PLT will pick it up. But he needs to get rid of the ball. He's scampering back, PLT. He might put a kick in himself, still running it, it's going to get caught here. Phoenix, no, he's still going. Up the middle he goes, then flows a ball to Ben O'Keefe. Chip over the top from O'Keefe. Not a bad end to the set from Oldham. It's not points, but Halifax turned around inside their 10. And then Oldham put Halifax into touch here. Well, the tide is definitely turning, but it's too little too late with only 15 to go. Oldham ball in front of the post. So here come Oldham. Wildy, Smith, Drinkwater, Briley taps it on. Oh, Ben Davis has done well. Oh, so the referee said he's knocked on? What's the referee giving here? Well, Oldham's ball loss looked backwards, but anyway, it's going to be scrum down. And it's going to be Halifax ball. So Panthers ball. The official clock in the stadium shows 67.5 minutes. Penalty. It's a big contact, but it was an illegal one. Morgan Smith puts his hand up and apologises. So Halifax will advance up the field here. So here come the Panthers. It's one try apiece, second half. That's how I expected the entire game to go, trading blows throughout. That nightmare first 40 has done Oldham here, and here come Halifax. They want another. They don't need another, of course. Well, the Panthers are almost there. The Panthers sense Oldham blood here, shifting it right. Well, they look like an obstruction, but the referee says play on, and he's almost at the line, gets the ball away. Oldham scrambling in defence. Grubber kick through, could be anyone's. Oldham have dealt with it, will be a dropout. Short kick-off. Halifax will get the ball back here. It's kind of a no-look outside of the boot flick from Drinkwater, trying anything Oldham now. It's not going to rescue this season, I'm afraid. A season that's been such a positive season, but ended with Such a disappointment tonight. Here are Halifax under the post with Aidan O'Brien. Adam O'Brien, I beg your pardon. Aidan O'Brien's racehorse, isn't he? Here are the Panthers, 5 away, looking for another score. Colcott, short ball. Oh, it's Nofoaluma stepping again. He's so elusive. Finds his winger to score in the corner. They have got another one. Halifax can celebrate now. Nofoaluma, the danger man again. And Graham has his second try. The dancing toes of David Nofoaluma. It's the 6th try of the game for Halifax. Exploiting Oldham's left edge. 2 in that corner for Graham. And now another Whitby effort at goal. He's kicked 4 of 5. I think he's kicked it, you know. They're all landing for Halifax. Whitby lands one from the touchline. And Halifax now lead by 30. Oldham 4, Halifax 34. It's a rout. Drinkwater, short kick-off taken by Halifax. Halifax on the front foot again. Scoreboard showing 73 minutes gone. Drilling for the corner of the Panthers. That's going to go dead. It will be Oldham ball. 7 tackle set on the way. Phoenix in a rush, but it'll all be in vain this. And there's a Panthers man down. Yeah, thanks to all of you. Thanks for those of you listening, commenting now. Thanks, Yvonne. Thank you, Andrew, as well. And to Ian. Stoppage in play as in fact, it's an Oldham man who is being helped off the field here. That doesn't look good. Is it Ormonroyd? Owen Farnworth back on. Oh, it just gets worse. Jack Ormonroyd is carried off the field. Yes, thank you as well, Gene. Pleasure to be able to bring the games to you. For those of you who can't get here to Boundary Park, here's Drinkwater. Here come Oldham again. Thank you, Wayne, for your comments too. Here's Wilding. Milner up the middle. Morgan Smith brings in George Hurst. Oldham over halfway. Last 5 minutes of the game. Halifax 34-4 to the go. That's a loose ball. It's picked up by Ashurst though. Cheers, Carl, and to you. There's Drinkwater on the last. Going high. Davis after it. Ball's come free. It's play on, says the referee. Oldham pick it up. Then I think there's a knock on. I think Halifax will probably get this back, will he? Yeah, Halifax ball. Cheers, Graham. Same to you. Has been a great season. Let's not forget that. I hope your illness is okay, mate. I hope you continue to recover. Here come Halifax then, final throws of Oldham's season this. Halifax drill one into the corner, fielded by Phoenix. It's the Halifax fans in fine voice, and well they might be. Their team has been terrific tonight, as disappointed as we all are at what we've seen from Oldham. Halifax superb, and we wish them the very best of luck in the semi-finals up at York. Thank you, Creative Candy. Good to have you on board for the games this year. Here's Wildy, having a little run on his own. Drawing the defence, and Oldham up to 30. Last tackle. Milner might have to kick here. Still going, little grubber kick to himself. Still going, football style Milner. Halifax eventually picked the ball up. Not put a foot wrong, the Panthers, tonight. Panthers coming again. They want one more score, you sense, to send their fans home jubilant. Well, they will be anyway. It's the last tackle. They're 30 out. Well, they're just going to drill. Well, it's going to bobble towards Ethan Ryan. He's got 4 dark shirts on him. Asking the ref for a penalty here. Briley takes it away. The scoreboard says 80. Won't be long left. So a final thank you once again. We will, of course, do our best to bring you post-match reaction. Not sure anyone will want to speak after this, but they're the most important interviews to do, I feel, when it goes wrong. So we'll get down and do that for you as best we can. Here's George Hurst near side. Last tackle, and the last rites being read for Oldham's season. Drinkwater. Goes high. Nofoaluma takes it under no pressure, and back they come. And Halifax now will just wind the clock down. Halifax in possession once again. Over halfway. Final moments of the match. Oh, and they're through again. Halifax do have a final try on the hooter to cap off a memorable night for them. It just opened up and a storming run through the gap. Jacob Fairbank has been terrific, and he caps a brilliant team performance with another try. Halifax are in dreamland here. And 38-4 with a kick to come. Could turn into 40. The hooter can't be far away. But most of the Joe Royle stand has already dispersed. You can't blame them. Whitby to add two more. Doesn't miss, does he? Halifax have 40. And the Ruffians just want to get off the pitch. It's been a miserable night for Sean Long and his team. Drinkwater restart, short. Ethan Ryan has tapped it forward, I think. And that will be Halifax ball. Well, the Halifax players and staff are already on the touchline waiting to celebrate this. This will feel like a huge moment for the Panthers, who, remember, were trounced here earlier on in the season. They've got it right when it mattered. Milner goes in for a big shot, frees the ball, Oldham have it back, and Briley's put a kick in looking for Ethan Ryan. And Halifax immediately get the possession back. And there's the final hooter. Halifax celebrate a richly deserved victory, a painful end to Oldham's season. A fourth place finish in the championship was a brilliant reward. This playoff performance, less so. Full time, thank you for your coverage, thank you for your company. We'll see you next time. Oldham 4, Halifax Panthers 40.